Every day, millions of people prepare, serve, and enjoy food. But behind the scenes, invisible threats like listeria, mold, salmonella, and other harmful microbes are lying in wait for the opportunity to spread. In food manufacturing and across the industry, these microbial contaminants are more than a nuisance. They're a serious risk to public health, business operations, and consumer trust.
Mold is everywhere in the environment. We interact with it on a daily basis. It can affect your health depending upon who you are, what you were exposed to, and how long you're exposed to it. 60 to 80 million people in this country have a genetic susceptibility that will adversely affect their immune system where it doesn't function properly. Then we have more of the immune dysregulation. On average, 12% of the population were confirmed via a blood test to have a mold allergy.
You look at the news of listeria outbreaks, E. coli outbreaks, mold outbreaks, they're happening everywhere, every day. We've built incubators by filtration, or bring in outside air and bring in fresh air. And the microbes just keep growing and growing and reproducing. So there's an extreme push for microbial reductions and air quality on a continuous basis.
Improved indoor air quality can be a powerful tool in the fight against airborne and surface microbial contamination. Neutralizing mold spores, bacteria, and viruses in the air and on surfaces reduces cross-contamination, extends product shelf life, maintains compliance, and protects brand reputation.
By reducing the spores and all the things that are in the air and on the surfaces, what you're actually doing is you're actually meeting the requirements and guidelines for the Food Modernization Act that was established in 2011. And what that's doing is that's taking from responding to actually preventing the issue. So the microbials are not getting into the package and not impacting that shelf life. Now, in terms of brand protection, every time recalls happen, that erodes the public's trust in food safety.
The benefits of cleaner air go far beyond food production. In hospitality, indoor air quality plays a major role in customer satisfaction. While guests may notice design elements and other aesthetics, what really stands out is how a space makes them feel.
Air quality in hospitality is kind of the last frontier. We are in the air and surface purification for indoor spaces. If there's an issue in the property or in the space as it relates to maybe odors or even mold or allergens, it can create a negative response or negative review from that guest. That's a loss of revenue for that business.
The air we breathe is as important as the food we eat. An average person drinks about half a gallon of water a day, but breathes in nearly 2,000 gallons of air. That's 4,000 times more air than water, making air quality one of the most powerful influences on our health.
You've got the blue light people refer to, just a UV light in the ductwork. Well, that's line of sight only, so your ductwork's going to be clean in that 2-foot area. That air that's going through that will never have a chance to be any kind of sort of decontamination. And so then we look at filtration, well, that's just catching things. So extreme microbial technologies, our technology is energized hydrogen peroxide. And so it's going out into that space, basically on a 24/7 basis of continuously attacking those microbes. And we're able to do that continuously because that heat and that air conditioning through that air handler is moving through our technology. It's continuously spreading the solution throughout.
Biological pollutants like dust mites, mold, pet dander, viruses, and bacteria build up indoors. Effective microbial control is essential, reducing airborne contaminants, protecting public health, improving food safety, and creating spaces where people can truly live and breathe freely.
Cleaning is fundamental, but we can't clean necessarily to the degree and high-level cleaning that's necessary. But if you keep everything clean and you don't have heavy dust burdens, this technology, in essence, once you've weeded the garden, it prevents the weeds from continuing to prolifically amplify and overtake that garden, because these microbials, in essence, overtake the indoor atmosphere.
We take 22,000 breaths a day. And it is imperative that we make sure that the air that we're breathing is conducive of quality. Quality also parlays over to quality of life for people. We're seeing an epidemic across this country, and many health illnesses are rising from that. A lot of them stem back to microbial load and clean air.
Reducing microbial load indoors not only improves daily comfort and long-term health issues. Cleaner air means fewer respiratory illnesses, stronger immune resilience, and reduced exposure to pollutants, creating healthier spaces to live and work.
EMT's technology is safe for plants, animals, foods, and for humans as well, mainly because we're not producing hydrogen peroxide molecules at a level that's unsafe, and it's well below EPA and OSHA standards and the exposure levels of hydrogen peroxide molecules. The other reason it makes it very safe is we're cleaning the air, we're reducing the microbial counts in the air, especially the mold counts.
When you look at the testing we've done through third parties, so that's universities, government authorities, with the Defense Initiative System, they tested us in a 2,000 cubic foot room with 160 air exchanges an hour. And then Chrysler increased those numbers. When you look at food production, over 100 million people in the United States alone are affected by mold. We can't live without air for more than 7 minutes. And that's the one thing that we're not spending time on and doing something about. But we can make that air that we breathe a healthy substance.
Microbial reduction isn't just about cleaner air. It's about safer food, healthier indoor spaces, and better quality of life.